Hello, everyone, and welcome to LeeLa. I'm Lee Philbrook. The intention of the LeeLa community is to transform conversations and practices into actions that make a difference. LeeLa comes from Sanskrit, and it means divine or creative play. It literally translates to your story, and we love to explore others' stories. I'm super excited for our show this evening. We're going to kick it off with a background on us, your hosts, followed by an opening intention. And I'm thrilled to have our special guest this evening, Shannon Brown, with us. We'll then do our closing intentions and final announcements. I encourage you to put your cameras on. It really helps facilitate a sense of community and connection. And please feel free to ask questions along the way. So here we go. I'd like to introduce my co-host, Lisa English.
Welcome to LeeLa, everyone. This is a space where you can learn, explore, and have fun. Through our storytelling, we hope to inspire you to live a more intentional life. I'm a high school teacher and youth mentor, and I'm really looking forward to experiencing the beautiful sounds of crystal bowls and Shannon's voice with you all tonight. We hope by the end of the evening, you will have some shifts in your physical, energetic, mental, and spiritual bodies. And with that being said, I'm going to pass it back over to my co-host, Lee Philbrook.
Thanks, Lisa. As a transformation coach, I'm passionate about supporting women who are overthinkers. I use my skills as a Reiki master, a master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming and hypnotherapy to transform, evolve, and empower them to live their best lives. I assist them to release their self-criticism, frustration, and struggle to move into ease, flow, and a sense of inner calm. I'd now like to do our opening intention that really connects us and holds the space for this evening. So I invite you to close your eyes. May divine grace surround us, uphold us, and cherish us all. May it support us and our sacred trust and community. May we be strong together and our journeys be brighter and higher for having walked side by side. May we be guides for others and ourselves with clarity, tenderness, and light, feeling gentle in our minds and clear with our words, being strong in our creations, sending peace in all directions of time. With gratefulness, we take this moment to arrive and join together. Open your eyes. Welcome to the room. And now over to Lisa to introduce our special guest.
Shannon Brown, artist and sound therapist, has over 25 years in arts education and community engaged programming. Shannon trained in sound therapy with Toronto's Institute of Traditional Medicine and has degrees in fine arts, education, and a certificate in human psychology. She has studied shamanic healing and is a Reiki Level 2 practitioner. Her visionary events have brought in thousands of attendees to in-person and virtual programs that encourage healing, self-reflection, and community connections, as well as transformative experience through the arts. Shannon supports those she works with in finding their creativity, soul's purpose, and inner fire. It is now my pleasure to welcome our special guest of the evening, Shannon Brown.
Hello.
Hi,
everybody. It's so nice to see some familiar faces there. Hi, Halda.
Awesome.
Hi, Judy. Hi, Summer. Oh my goodness. It's so lovely to see you all tonight. Yay.
We're very excited to have you, Shannon. So let's kick it off right away. What brought you to sound therapy work?
Okay, it's kind of a interesting story in that I went to university way back, and I had the choice of doing music or art. And my dad was a painter, so I decided I would follow his footsteps. I really wanted to um, become a visual artist, but I had always trained in music as well. So music to me was always something that I went back to. I love to sing, I love to dance. I trained in Calgary with the Young Canadians of the Calgary Stampede, so I was a senior singer. And I felt strongly, though, that my path would be in visual arts. So for many years, I was really praying for a way to get my art into the world. I did spend quite a few years in my 20s doing a lot of art shows, but then I got involved in film production, and I went back to school to become a teacher. I always was an arts educator, but my personal art, I really wanted to get that art out into the world. And so my prayers went out to spirit, and I kept seeing, how is my visual art going to be there? And then during COVID, I have a friend who had a set of crystal bowls, and I started playing with them, and it just grabbed me. I just fell madly in love with the crystal bowls and starting to sing. And then I just so happened to come across the training in sound therapy with the Center for Traditional Medicine out of Toronto. And I thought, yeah, the universe can be tricky. The art that I'm meant to get out into the world is my music. So that is how sound therapy found me.
Oh, what a beautiful story. And we're so lucky to experience this gift of yours tonight. So really looking forward to it. And with that being said, what are the benefits one gets from a sound therapy session? And is there a difference between in-person and online sessions?
Well, basically the in-person, you're going to resonate in a strong way with the bowls and with my voice. I'm also going to be able to work with your body. I use shamanic healing tools such as feathers and stones and rocks. But all of these things you can do distance. It's all about energy. And the energy that we can share over the internet is really powerful. And it's not just the internet, it's other realms of energy that we're working in, the mysterious realms. And it's pretty incredible because there's a lot of science behind entrainment and resonance. So entrainment is this idea that if you're playing a drum beat, everybody in the room is going to entrain to that drum beat. It's just the way we are as humans. We flock together like birds. There's just a deep ancient way that we resonate with each other. A baby's heartbeat entrains with its mother's heartbeat. When you play a violin string and there's a tuned violin next door to it, when you play that string, the other violin string will also resonate and reverberate. So sound has this magical way of creating reality, whether you're in person or whether you're across distance. It's quite an incredible thing that the sound can affect the body no matter where you are. Yeah, and so in terms of healing, our body is based on, well, we have a lot of water. We know that water is a large percentage of our system, and water has is a crystalline substance, and therefore it has a mathematical property to it. It has a foundation that has a structure. And so our bodies are created in these mathematical structures. And so with sound therapy, the sound, if let's say I'm going to play a C chord, the C chord that I play is going to resonate in your body. And if there's parts of your system that are out of resonance, they will align and entrain to the resonance that I'm playing. So these bowls are tuned in a certain way, and my voice is tuned in a certain way to bring you back into alignment. Sometimes when I'm playing the bowls, it's interesting because I intuitively sing. I intuitively play. There's no songs that are written down. I'm not playing someone else's music. I'm channeling. I'm channeling this healing. And when I channel this healing, it's going to go exactly where it needs to go. There's so much trust and intention in this, but I've seen just beautiful things happen to people. People who've come in with a very bad migraine, just the deep relaxation that they've received has completely shifted, and the migraine will be gone, or pain in the body will be shifted and is gone after the session. So there's a lot of science behind this as well. And maybe that's one of the things, Lisa, that I can send out to some links that people can do their own research. But hopefully tonight you'll get a feeling for this.
Sure. Yeah, it's just a little intro taster. So this is amazing. Thank you so much, Shannon. And I just want to point out what Gigi said. She said it's the beautiful snow moon in Leo tonight. So what a perfect evening for all of this as well, on top of what you're doing. I'm going to pass it over to... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I don't know if we picked this night because of the full moon, but I'm glad that we did.
Yeah, I think it was a coincidence, honestly.
Well, I definitely serendipitous, because Shannon and I did do the first thing we did together here in Mexico was on the Wolf full moon a month ago. So we didn't actually, when we picked this date, we didn't realize that it was actually the full moon. So I love that this is happening. Definitely serendipitous. And Shannon, I want to also delve into your dream work, because I think it goes hand in hand with the work, the sound healing that you do. And I wanted to explore a dream that you had about you and me. I'm so fascinated by the serendipities that have unfolded. And can you tell us about that dream?
Absolutely. So I am a dreamer. I write my dreams down. I truly believe that dreaming is something that is a gift that all of us can access. Jung said that dreams were the royal road to the unconscious, and they're like special messages for us from our soul that we can receive every morning if we choose to. There's a really cool quote, or not quote, but statistic that on an average life of 80 years, each human will have dreamed 5 years of their life. So if we really consider how much information we could be receiving, not only from our inner selves, but from the cosmos, really, because there are also collective dreams that we have. I think we would be a lot more creative and a lot happier in our lives. Dreaming is just a really rich internal magic that we have inside of us. Yeah, so do you want me to tell about the dream?
Yeah, well, and as you just said that too, isn't many beautiful pieces of art and songs and all of that have been through people's dreams, right? Like that's how they actually dreamt the song or the art or the concept in the unconscious mind at night. So powerful.
Absolutely.
And I just, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say scientists as well have come up with some of their greatest discoveries through dreams. So it is it's something that we can access, that we all have. But yeah, so last fall, I had a dream about you. And in that dream, I was creating a space. I was cleaning up an apartment and I was getting it ready for you. And in my dream, I felt like I was somewhere south and you were somewhere north. So in my dream, I wrote down that you were going to come down. And it was interesting. There are other little details about it, but the part that stood out was just that you were in this dream and that I was getting things ready for you and in this apartment. So I took it as a sign to give you a call, and I reached out to you on Facebook, sent you a message, and then you called me. We caught up because we hadn't actually seen each other for many, many years. I know we had spoken very briefly online here and there, but we really hadn't talked for at least a year. And so I caught you up on where I was at in my life, and then you shared something with me.
Yeah, I've always dreamt about like for me, spending the winters on a beach south, that has always been a dream of mine. And when you shared this with me, I was like, oh my gosh, it resonated so much with me. And I literally, went to the beach and asked for a sign. And I got up from my meditation, and there was a spiral that someone had made out of roses that was so incredibly beautiful. It was this fuchsia, full rose in the middle with petals and a bud at the end. And I was like, I just knew in that moment that, that was a sign for me that, yes, that, for me to be in Mexico just made sense. And so, here I am. And I guess I'll pass it back over to you, because the serendipities that happened along the way, you were, I ended up coming to Mexico and you were coming down here, and I was looking for a place, and I found this place that had a garden. And
Yeah,
why don't you go
kind
from
of
there?
sure. And so amazing that you took hold of that dream and you went with it, because this is what Carl Jung, who is the father of transpersonal psychology and archetypal psychology, he talked about dreaming the dream forward. So our dreams are they're activated when we do something with them, not just write them down. So let's say you dream of a piece of jewelry that is in a really interesting form, and it, and you really love it. Well, go out and I bet you'll find something very similar to that. And if you do, I would suggest buying it, or sometimes I'll dream of a vision and then I'll paint it. So that's how we dream the dream forward. So the fact that you took that dream that I had and you chose to follow it and to use it as a sign for you is really incredible. And so you found this place that has 2 apartments and a big, big courtyard. And I remember the day that you sent me that link, you said, I think I found the place. I had been looking for a place that had a courtyard because I wanted to do art classes, I wanted to do sound baths, I wanted to do transformational events there. So you found the place, and when I came down and arrived, I moved in before you, funnily enough. I moved in and I got the place ready. So the dream became reality. And I was showing you actually today my journal, because I bought a new journal for my trip down here. And the first dream that I had that I wrote in that journal was a really special dream for me. It was on December 30th. And in that dream, I was in the courtyard here, and I'd placed crystals all over the ground in a grid pattern. And I was looking at the crystal grid pattern, and I looked up into the sky, and there were alien ships that came into focus that were mimicking the crystal grid in my dream. And I looked over into the corner, to the side of the courtyard, and who was there but Carl Jung? So I felt like, wow, that's probably one of the most powerful dreams I've ever had. And it really helped me to feel like this is exactly what I'm supposed to do, what we're supposed to do. It's completely activated my life. I've taken this whole last year has been such an incredible year of transformation for me. I took the biggest leap of my life this year, and that dream said to me, yeah, you've got Carl Jung on your side, you've got a crystal grid, and you've got some alien ships.
It doesn't get better than that.
It doesn't get better.
No, it's
so
it is, when you listen to the signs, when you listen to your heart, when you listen internally, it's like everything flows. It opens up. Like when I saw that sign, it felt right, and everything just went boom, 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 right? It all aligned, right? And when we get in our own way, we realize, we're knocking our head against doors, right? Our walls. So that's so beautiful. Can you share your vision for the Dream Garden, Shannon?
Sure. So Right now, the Dream Garden has a number of different areas. We have a stage area, so we'll be doing sound baths there. We have an area for hammocks. People can relax in the hammock. I have a space for placing like a mattress and some blankets for people to lay down and receive Reiki, receive shamanic healing, receive sound baths. And then we have a fire pit. And a fire pit is really important for different ceremonies that we're going to be leading here, rituals. I mean, a ritual is such an incredible way for us to make transformative change in our lives. We have rituals in our lives every day, but when we really have intention behind it to make change, a ritual is going to be a really powerful thing. So fire is a beautiful ally for us. Grandfather fire can take our whatever it is that we want to get rid of, metaphorically, physically, and transform it for us and send our prayers to the universe. So we have a fire pit, and then we have a tent at the back, which we can use for, again, different healing sessions or communication. You know, people can sit inside the tent. And one of the things that I wanted to share with you is that I've just finished my level 1 training with the Center for Medicinal Mindfulness out of Colorado, and it's training in psychedelic guiding. So that's another thing that I'm putting under my belt now, is I'm getting into both the sound therapy, but also psychedelic guiding work.
Such a beautiful marriage of all of your talents, Shannon, that, you know, at this moment in time that you've come to a place that just feels so right, and putting all that love into a place. And just to share that this is in Playa del Carmen, so in Mexico. So with that being said, you are now in for a treat. Shannon is going to take us on a sound journey in your own dream garden. So I'll turn it over to you, Shannon.
Okay, so if you have never had a sound bath, what I would recommend is you find yourself a really comfortable place to lay down. I'd recommend having a nice cozy pillow, blankies, and then what's really important, if you can, is either earbuds or Bluetooth headphones or a Bluetooth speaker, because the sound will really be optimized this way. So I really recommend that you do that. We're going to take about 3 minutes for everybody to get cozy. You can leave your video on if you'd like, or feel free to turn it off, of course. If you have any questions, we have like a minute if you have any questions about the sound bath. But if not, I just recommend you getting settled in right now, and we'll be back in very shortly. I'm going to turn off my camera, and I will see you back very soon.
And while Shannon's getting set up and everyone's getting comfy, Carly mentioned, yes, in a lifetime, it's supposed we sleep 26 years of our life.
Yeah, that's a long time that we sleep.
Right.
So yeah.
So make it
5 years of
optimal.
that.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so I'll turn off my camera and I'll get myself settled, and I'll see you back here in a couple of minutes, everyone. Get cozy.
release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. And surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. invite you to slowly bring yourself back to your body by placing one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Breathing in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. And just welcome yourself back from whatever journey you were on. Allowing all of the healing, all of the shifts and changes, conscious or unconscious, to settle in to your body, your soul, your heart, and your mind. Now I encourage you to wrap your arms around with your hands on either arm and just give yourself a nice big squeeze. And thank yourself for taking this time for you, for self-care, for self-love. To committing to your wellness, your wholeness, so that you can go back into the world and be your best self, whatever that may be for you. And just know that there's a place of healing deep inside of you that you can access at any time. Inside of our wombs, inside of our hearts, in our soul, there's a calling to bring ourselves home. Because we are complete. And everything we need is inside of us. And when we join with others, we are fully whole. When we connect in with our sisters like this, it is a gift to ourselves and a gift to the world. Thank you for being here with me today and allowing me to be here to share this healing. You may want to drink a glass of water to hydrate yourself. And just wiggle your fingers and toes and bring yourself back.
Thank you so much, Shannon. That was absolutely beautiful. I love the flowing kindness to the world. You are love. Such beautiful words to end with. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll just close the space. So if you guys want to stay, thank you, George. Just keep your eyes closed, and we're just going to do a closing intention. So as we close our time together with gratefulness to all, we pause to offer love and kindness. May our understanding of love be expanded by what we have shared as we open ourselves to growth. May we rest in trust and surrender ourselves and our paths to divine grace asking that this time together be protected, corrected, and held high. May we now see through love's eyes and understand beyond words. May we all be safe, happy, and healthy. May we all rest in full joy and know that there is no distance between friends in time or space. Divine strength and peace surround us until we meet again. And if you'd like to open your eyes, I'm just going to pass it over to Lisa to do our final announcements.
Thank you so much again, Shannon. That was amazing and much needed for myself, and I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. So just to recap our conversation with Shannon this evening, an average lifetime spends 5 years in the REM or dreaming state. Imagine the wisdom we can gain from that time. Your dreams want you to remember them. Think of them as being alive. When you start to write them down, the dreams see that you believe in them. Then they will come back. And finally, our bodies know how to heal. We need to get out of the way through relaxation, daydreaming, creativity, and taking time for oneself. In our highlights email, we'll be sending Shannon's contact information. She's currently opening up a few more spots to take on sound therapy clients. And check out at the Dreaming Garden on Facebook to book your spot. Online and in-person appointments are available. And the Dreaming Garden Creativity and Transformation Center will launch in early March, so stay tuned. If you are an overthinker and tired of struggling, or if you have friends or family that can use this support, please feel free to contact Lee at any time. She does a complimentary discovery session. Click on the direct link in the chat box for access to her website. And our next LeeLa event will be on Wednesday, March 23rd with Jenna LeeLa. She is a practitioner of the Hawaiian healing arts of Lomi Lomi, traditional Ho'oponopono, and quantum hypnosis. We will explore quantum hypnosis, its origin, and its incredible benefits, which often brings major shifts through clarity, physical healing, connecting with ancestors to resolve repetitive patterns, breaking codependency, and a deep sense of relief and freedom. You will get to experience this journey through space and time with a short group session. And until next time, everyone, be well, aloha, and good night.